Champions for Christ. Let's continue our story. All right, if you missed part of the story, go back and check out the video right before there. Okay, 8 minutes. Give me 8 minutes of your time. Yeah, I was asking, do I let other people listen to that message, even when I know that that individual is lying? Should I let the other individuals that she's being toxic with listen to it to shut her down and to go back? What would you do? Would you say, nope, this is how it went down and you can listen to this voicemail message? Or would you just let it go? I chose to let it go. Now, why did I choose to let it go? You're not supposed to do that anyway in boxing. You're supposed to control the bag. You're supposed to control the bag with your punches. You're not supposed to stop it like that, you know. You're supposed to. So I elected not to do that. I just felt that that would be the more mature way to handle it. And I hadn't always been at that maturity level before. I would have handled it differently. But when you walk with God, He gives you wisdom. He gives you maturity to be able to grow. So for whatever reason, I kept that. And I might have kept it for like a year. Kept it for a year. And throughout the year, you hear people, yeah. You know, you could correct people, but I don't know if you notice this, that people are going to believe what they want to believe. Do you realize that? You're going to believe what you want to believe. If someone is telling you the truth, you're still going to believe what you want to believe. If someone is telling you a lie, you're still going to believe what you want to believe. And so whatever is said and done, somehow people are still going to judge you. So now what happens is like a year later, the individual is sick and in the hospital. They're sick and they're in the hospital. And mind you, when you're working for God, He has His timing. There's our timing, and then there's God's timing. Got that? So now what happens is God places on my heart to go up there. So I go to the hospital. I can see it in my mind like it was yesterday. I go up to the hospital and I walk in. And quite naturally, her eyes are this big. What is he doing here? And I'm kind of saying the same thing. What am I doing here? This person has been hating on me. But I know why I'm here, because the Lord wants me to be here. Because that's how it is when you live for Jesus. He's going to ask you to go the extra mile. He's going to ask you, if someone slaps you in one cheek, what are you supposed to do? Turn the other cheek. So that's what Jesus asked you to do, to go the extra mile. And guess what? There's so many blessings in going the extra mile. But you don't do it for the blessing. You do it because you love the Lord. And you're working out your soul salvation out of respect for the Lord. Out of respect. Respect out of reverence for the Lord. Okay, you got that? So I walk in and I get that look, right? And automatically she said, I was wrong, that I told her that never ever come back and all this crazy stuff she was saying. The crazy thing is she believed it. She believed it. She believed that lie. And my mom told me when I was younger, she said, son, you keep lying, you're going to start believing your lies. Has that ever happened to you? That you keep telling a lie after lie after lie after lie? And then you get older and you wonder, did that really happen or not? It happened to me because I was Mr. Mr. Juvenile Delinquent, right? Boom, it happened to me. Anyway, what happened was, guess what happened? I did like this. I got to my voicemail messages. All right, so I pulled out my cell phone, got to my voicemail messages, put it on speakerphone, and I hit play. She was shocked. Her eyes were open, and she couldn't deny it. She couldn't deny that was her voice. She couldn't deny that's what she said. It was her choice, and she made that choice, and she went around spreading lies. That's what she did. She hears that. Told her that I love her, that I loved her. I told her that I loved her, right? And that's crazy, because to this day I still love her. We don't communicate, but I still love her. And that makes me think, And what it makes me think about is how beautiful God is, how beautiful Jesus is, how gracious he was to come down and to die for my sins. Not only that, to die for her sins too. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. So beautiful. And the Bible also says, if you're not willing to forgive others of their sins, that Jesus will not forgive me of my sins. But that's not the vein. That's not the vein. That's not the vein. That's not the vein. I don't do it because I want my sins forgiven. I don't do it for that reason. I do it for love. For love. For love. All right. My time is up. I think it's been about 8 minutes. So I'll catch you in the next video. All right? We'll see you. Got to put in that work. Boom, boom. Right on target. Boom.